We're going to be moving into some of the mathematics to understand some of the components that we need to use to get the coverage we want and the performance we want, and a lot of that's going to be about the RF power. Now, as we're measuring this, you may have already remembered that I talked earlier about the use of the term milliwatt to understand the amount of power. But then we talked about these things called decibels, which is a comparison type of unit. And so for us to understand RF power, we're going to be using mathematics and what we call a comparison to be helpful in understanding what that total power output is based on even the distance you are from the antenna. Now, if I were to sit there and say, here's this person that, and again, stick figures is the best I'm going to do. I could say absolutely that this person is maybe 6 foot tall. And then we could talk about another person, and this person we might say is 5/8 as tall as person A. I'll put an A on their head. So one is an absolute measure, said exactly they're 6 foot tall. The other is a relative type of measurement where we're saying in relation to person A, the other person is 5/8 of that height. And we're going to be seeing that that's where these ideas of decibels come in, is because we're going to be doing some comparisons based on some of the actual numbers, such as milliwatts versus then comparing what the strength of a signal is from a certain distance. So we're going to do a little bit, like I said, the hard way first, so you understand the exact types of formulas that are used. And then we're going to get into some of these things we call the rules of threes and tens.